Yo, what the business is? What's good, YouTube? This your boy Pursuit of Freedom. Freedom is the pursuit that I'm on. Hey, this gonna happen to you. You're gonna have these cases, man. I'm in hindsight, still watching the stock. It's 10:27, 10:30 is usually my tap out time to go to sleep. That's the first hour of the day. That's all I want to play. From 9:30 to 10:30, I'm in and out to stop. But just wanted to show y'all something, man. This here happens like this sometimes, man. And what I'm getting at is the shouldas, the couldas, and the wouldas. Hey, the shouldas, the couldas, and the wouldas. And what I mean by that is, you can see I got in, my enter price was at 211. I exited at 202. Only 300 shares, TST, the street, TST, the street.com. Now I know y'all be like, why you sound excited? You got a loss. I'm excited because the loss only $36. I mentioned in a previous video that, when it comes to stock trading, you got to master losing. You got to be a master for losing. Your losses cannot be the same size of your wins. You know what I'm saying? So because you're gonna have red trades. Any trade you get in, you got a 50 at a minimum a 50% chance of losing, right? So roughly, until you are good, until you are great, 50% of your trades are going to be losses. These are all decisions too. So $9 of that is commissions as well. So this is $36.95. So that's about 37 minus 9 or 10. Put me at 27, right? So I lost $27, 9 plus commissions, $36.95. I don't have losses way bigger than that. So that's massive improvement for me. The only part of this trade I honestly can tell you that I don't like is I got out a little late. I noticed that this thing, oh yeah, let's get to the news. That made me want to jump in. Euro Money Institutional Investor PLC Thursday, December 6th said that it agreed to buy the institutional units of the Street Incorporated. The London-listed company will pay $87.3 million in cash for the unit that comprises the deal, which was founded in 1999 by the late Hugh Gibbs. None of that part don't matter. $87.3 million is what the market was jumping for. You hear me? You hear me? You heard me? And look at this thing. This is what I mean about the shoulda, couldas, and wouldas. So I'm gonna slide by it. At the market open, I'm never getting in right at the market open. I give the market some time to allow things to play out. Now, this thing closed, looking at this. This is a 1 minute chart, which I always open to the day looking at 1 minute charts. But look at it. It closed way down here. $87.3 million pushed this stock up on a red as they like today. Right now, I'm looking at my TV. The Dow is down negative 465. Yesterday it was down, say I'm 99. So the whole market is tanking right now. If I haven't said it by now, I got to put out there that 3 out of 4 stocks follows the market. So quickly, I'm gonna tell you where I got in, because one thing I really don't do is the volume weighted average price is highly important to me when it comes to price action and what a stock typically does. So if the price falls beneath the volume weighted average price, I don't like hanging around after that. And this thing had gapped up from the open. It pushed all the way up to this 223 mark where I set the resistance, where I was hoping it would re-break. And it's looking like it's about to break now. It is 1032. But it had did some selling. It's always going to be some profit taking. Remember, somebody yesterday was in this thing down at 152. Now it's opening up way up here at 205 is the daily open. Somebody that was in it down here finna sell like a sell. Trust me, if I was in the day before, I'd be selling. I would have sold everything. Here go the break. Here go the break. This right here is what I hate about the pattern day trader rule. Once you start to get familiar with what's going on and you make a trade in an account like this, where you ain't got a big account, pattern day trader rule means you need to have over $25,000 in order to trade every day, all day, as many times as you want. But if you got any less than that, you only allowed 3 day trades in a week. See, but there's like a catch 22 on top of that too. You get slapped in the face because you also have a cash settlement period. That's like 3 days. I'm noticing that it's like 2 days, but still, now I got to wait 2 more days before I can trade. Today, Thursday, so this is my last trade for the week. $50 a week for me, that ain't no money, but it's gains, it's growing. And I'll take it. Either way, right? So anyway, I didn't even tell you why I got in there. This thing had done slid back some, and I'm noticing this small, I'm gonna move my stop out. Bullish momentum starting to pick back up through these 3 candles. It popped above the VWAP, and I'm back in. I'm back in. I'm in. Right about there, right about around the VWAP. VWAP was at 212 in this candle here at 939 where I got in. It shot up to as high as 218, and that could have been a possible get out right there. There'd have only been 7 cents, but it would have been a gain, not a loss. I always take a gain over a loss, period. I mean, that would have still been like a scratch or a break-even type trade, but I would have took that gain. Now, another thing I want to tell you too, because remember, I use black to tell me when I want to get out. And I noticed that before I got in, it dipped. It came all the way down to darn near where it opened at 205. So I had my stop out at about 204. I didn't have it quite at 5. 5 wasn't the number I was looking at. It was like 4. 204 was where I was looking to stop out if this thing wasn't doing what I wanted to do. And then, of course, right after I got in, the stock started back trending. It cracked beneath my stop. I didn't get out quite at my stop of 204. But, hey, the bottom of this candle about 202, I'm out of there. Sometimes you're not going to be in positions very long. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what it's about to do. Most of the time when these things gap up like this, especially, let's look at the market, especially when the market gap down. The only thing that's green right now is the NASDAQ. 500 companies selling like a song, 5,000 companies over here selling like a song, right? So, I mean, on days like this, I'm extremely cautious if I trade at all. The majority of the time, when you got these massive bleed offs, I ain't trying to get bloody. I ain't trying to get bloody. I'm trying to make money. So I typically want to get in and out on days when the market is trying to get hot. Oh, man, and while I'm at it, before this video is over, let me get the Wilshire, because the Wilshire represents 5,000 companies. If we don't come back up and retest this 29,076 mark, I really feel like right now we got some serious bearish territory. The market might do another negative 799 on today, because right now the Dow is down damn near 500. So this thing might pull back viciously. You know what I'm saying? So like on days like this, like 98% of the time, I don't even take a trade. I just don't do it. Only thing I've really done on red ass days is lose. So I typically stay away from days when the market is looking like this here. And I don't want Pollo Tropical in my video. All right. Got some technical difficulties. I like to listen to my little music when I be doing this here, you know what I mean? It'd be like I'm in a groove or something. But all right, back to Trade King. And let's look at this thing here. You know what I'm saying? See, look at it. Now it came back and set a new high on the day up here at 227. Sometimes patience is a virtue, but I've learned not to trust that. The stock was telling me to get out, so I got out. And I could have merely rolled out this here pain of look at that box, 25 minutes, and this thing got back up. That's what I hate about the PDT rule, man, the pattern day trader rule, and having only 3 trades and then the settlement period before you get out. I really wish that if you sell a stock, hell, any brokerage you with, they got money. Shit. And I really feel like they should let you get right back in with whatever money that you would have left in your account. Because I could have easily bought this dip and then got me a quick 11, 12% profit near the high. You know what I'm saying? But not knowing what the stock is going to do, because I'm not a soothsayer. I don't know what this thing is going to do. And I obeyed what the stock was saying. I missed my 204 mark, but I got out. $36, that's not a big loss. You know what I'm saying? If I catch myself in the right stock, that could have been a massive gain. And once again, when I got into this thing, it wasn't at the top of this list, but it was like midway. Now it's the number 1 stock on the day. Being able to pick the right stocks is equally important. I like the fact that TC2000 is starting to get my floats back in here. I mean, look at stuff like this. I'm going to come back to that right quick. Right? So on a day like today, especially with a gap, I'm pretty sure I will find one. Here we go. Look at there. Now, when the market gaps down and stocks gap up, this is what I'm afraid of with gappers. Most of the time, a gapper jumps and then it takes a dump. Jump, take a dump. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to ride out this dump. And there's still some room for this thing to keep dumping. So being that it was a gap trade, you got to be very quick most of the time. If you get in, you better be looking to get out quickly. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee I can find more, but I got 2,000 stocks. I'm not going to scroll through. But 3 out of 4 stocks follow the market. And, oh, yeah, see, that's another thought right there. The TVIX moves inverse the market. So the market gapped down, the TVIX gapped up, or the VIX. And that's how I'm starting to know that there's some volatility. I got this other VIX gapping up. Where's my regular VIX? Is it up here? There go another VIX pushing up. So sometimes if the market's doing bad, I will trade these. I will jump in these for a little bit and get out. Give me a quick gain, get out. That's all I'm trying to do. Drip. It's a direction on the oil. As oil prices are falling, the drip is getting up. Man, I'm feeding y'all out here today. How long I've been running my yap? 12 minutes, I'm stopping. So this is a loss. You're going to have shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I could have ended up getting out with a gain on the day, but that wasn't the case. And now look at this thing. Big crack. Fat ass seller right there. Somebody got out to the tune of, in that their candle. That's about $555,000 sold off in that one minute candle. And that happens. But usually when the stock gap up, it takes a crap. And I don't like to ride that out. $36 loss, it's a loss, but that's a tiny ass loss. So I'm cool with that. You got to master losing. Hey, and learn from your mistakes. Look back and study this thing, figure out what went wrong, what went right. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'm cool with not taking a big loss. And it's back down again. It's probably going to come down here and retest the lower day. But I'm out already. Yeah. This is Pursuit of Freedom.